Good day. I hope you're feeling well. I am back again, and I have another story to tell. I haven't been able to get to many of these stories as of lately. There have been some things that have been going on in my life that have prevented that. But I'm here again. And today, the story I'm going to be talking about is the story of Crystal Hostetter and her girlfriend, Sarah McClain. See, you're aware of the new ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court, but they're not married. They're just girlfriend and girlfriend. And what these women decided to do was take Crystal Hostetter's 6-year-old boy who is disabled, and they forced him into a cage and poured syrup and kitty litter over him, as well as forcing him to hold a brick above his head for 15 minutes and some other stuff. He doesn't like sticky substances, and that's why they poured syrup over him. And a neighbor saw what was going on, called DFAX or DFCS. Didn't get through, so they called the boys' school, and the school called the police, and that's how everything went down. And these women have admitted to what they did. They pretty much came out. It's like, yeah, we did it, and they're being held without bond. Like always, you'll get to be able to read the article now that they are finished with subjecting the 6-year-old boy to an environment in which fleas from their 3 cats are present. This environment where if you don't sleep on your bed, well, they take your bed away from you. Now that he's not in an environment where he could be possibly shoved into a crate, a cage for a dog, you gotta wonder, will these women face proper justice? I certainly hope so. But I'm gonna go in a couple directions here with this one. Now, you gotta wonder. All right, here. Let me throw out a term that somebody I know on Facebook uses. They call it the alphabet brigader community. Now, you know what I'm talking about. But this community, they have two of their own raising their child together, and they do some crap like this. And you haven't heard anybody from that community speak out about this. I would certainly like to hear that. Also, women. I haven't seen any feminists talking about this, and this is a pretty bad story. I mean, come on, this is some pretty sick stuff. Because I've never heard a male couple, a homosexual couple, made of two men, come together and do some shit like this. I've seen them do crimes before, but the media doesn't seem to like to talk about it a whole lot. But never some shit like this to children. Never. I wonder why. And I would love to hear some of these feminists talk about it, but I don't hear anybody talking about it too much. I thought in 2015 we thought children's lives matter. You really gotta wonder about this. And another thing you gotta wonder is, where is this child's father at? If his father is alive, he needs to go and get his son immediately. Stop whatever you're doing and go get him. Unless he's fighting a war, he needs to go get his son. And because his son is in a very destructive environment, you gotta ask yourselves something. Now, I don't really have a problem with same-sex couples adopting children, but I don't really feel like most of these lesbian couples, if you will, I don't feel that they're fully equipped to raise a boy into a man. That's just how I feel. I'm not a sexist or anything, but still, I gotta tell you, I don't think that they could bring up a man in this environment. And if this is what he's learning how to be a parent, this environment was very unconducive. There's no way in hell that woman, the woman's name is not Sara, the other one. What was it? Whatever. You'll read it. Hostetter, well, that's her last name. Hostetter, Hostetter, whatever, how you pronounce it. She should never get this child back again, and the father needs to come out and get this boy immediately. If you're gonna I also want to say something. If you're gonna if you have a child and you get a new lover who is not your child's parent, and that person just sits back while you abuse that child, they don't care about that child either, and they probably don't care about you too much, or maybe they're just sick like you are. Just want to let you know. Thank you very much. The power is yours.